Teamwork is the name of the game if they want to survive this chaotic mess. In the midst of all this action, one character takes a moment to reflect on the sheer amount of violence they've seen. The bloodshed from that morning haunts them, highlighting just how heavy their situation really is. It's a hard truth, and they can't afford to ignore it. As they weave through the chaos, they can't shake the feeling of facing powerful enemies like the Stalkers. This recognition cranks up the tension, making everything feel even more intense. Every step they take gets trickier. Now, let's talk about those shrines. They're not just random rocks, they tell the stories of the giants, revealing their origins and destinies. It's like tapping into a hidden narrative that goes beyond the surface of ordinary history. Who knew ancient tales could be so captivating? Wait, there's more. Whispers in the air hint at the possibility that Tyr might still be alive, shaking up the idea that Odin took him out. If this turns out to be true, it could flip the script on everything we thought we knew about Ragnarok. But it gets even weirder. The signs of black smoke and the earth bleeding hint at the possibility that Tyr is locked away in a realm connected to dwarves. This discovery could spark some wild lore explorations, opening up a whole new chapter in their adventure. As if things weren't complicated enough, the characters brainstorm the hurdles of traveling between realms. They know they need to think outside the box to unlock those tricky areas. This part of their quest requires some serious strategic thinking. Amidst all this stress, a nostalgic moment pops up when they start reminiscing about past battles. It's heartwarming to see how far they've come and the bonds they've built through those shared experiences. Reflecting on the past makes their current mission feel so much more important. And then there's the importance of having someone to lean on. One character shares wisdom about parenting and the need to walk alongside the younger generation. It's all about guiding them through their own journeys, which adds depth to their relationships. This leads to a heartfelt conversation about growing up and adapting to the unpredictable twists and turns of life. The characters draw from their own experiences, reminding each other that personal growth is part of the ride. And speaking of growth, they realize they need materials for their journey. Resource management becomes a big deal now. They've got to be proactive, grabbing everything they can to boost their chance of success. Then there's Derlin, who seems to be their key to gathering crucial intel for their mission. His background as a rebel leader hints at some pretty cool potential alliances that could shake things up. Funny enough, they whip out this specially crafted device that shows just how much they rely on technology to overcome challenges. It's a hilarious contrast to their chaotic interactions, filled with misunderstandings that will leave you chuckling. And now, let's set the scene at a tavern where a character named Durin enters the mix. This adds an exciting questing vibe and opens the door for epic adventures and some hilarious encounters ahead. As the characters dive into their past stories about rebellion, it's like peeling back layers of their history and relationships. This adds a rich depth to their motivations as they navigate the complex world of the present.